fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound.
I know your school qualifies highly as leadership, but is the academic side of it comparable?
Well, we have a very strong academic program. We are, of course, California based on the state standards, and one period of the day is especially leadership, so we introduced leadership curriculum at that time. And we also really focus on service at our school, so we want the kids to be involved in our community or beyond in using their leadership qualities, especially in service.
Who evaluates and decides which students will be allowed to attend?
We don't evaluate the students. Any student can come to our school, just that we have a waiting list at most times. So if you're on the waiting list, you would just be issued a roster number or a lottery number, and when your number is picked, then you are able to come into the school.
Do the teachers have credentials, master's, or specific education?
Everyone has a teaching credential. Many of us have a master's degree also, or a specialization, say in like a reading specialist or something like that.
Does your school offer any sports programs?
We have a very compacted day, so that we actually exit our day at about 1 o'clock, and after school we have elective programs where the kids can be involved in various sports or art activities and drama and that sort of thing.
Okay. Since you've taught at a public school and a charter school, what's the difference, or is there a difference?
They're both standards-based. The difference, I think, at the charter schools, there's a little bit more freedom in the teachers' responsibility to choose curriculum and to balance that curriculum between all the standards. Sometimes the public school also will focus more a little bit on the testing, which we do not do any kind of really test prep. We really focus just on the standards and hope that our students really will excel as they take the standardized tests.
What is the name of the school that your daughter attends, the charter school that your daughter attends?
It's called OSEA. It's acronym OCEAA. It's Orange County Educational Arts Academy.
And what grade levels does this school cover?
Kindergarten 3.
What are some of the focuses that this charter school aims at?
It's actually double focus, arts and technology. It's they actually incorporate just about every type of art into their learning environment, whether it's dancing, painting, theater, and then they also have technology too, where they teach the kids computers and they actually have the computers in their class once a week. They have enough laptops for each kid in the class to have one.
Not only that, they have the Orange County Performing Arts Center, and what they do is they have the actors and actresses and different performers from all the different fields, whether it be puppeteering, dancing, art, come in and... Origami. Yeah, that's nice use of origami, yeah. Anything you can think of, really. And they come in and instruct the different grade levels. They rotate through so they have a chance to experience everything.
So the academic level won't affect her future at all, going on to high school, college, anything like that? Everything is, as far as tests, everything are standard?
No, the focus of the school is to have all the kids at college preparatory level or above by the time they finish 8th grade.
How much does this cost you guys?
More time than anything else. You know, they rely on fundraising and parent involvement in the what's the board called? It's
The FSO.
FSO.
What does FSO stand for?
Families and Student Organization. And basically it's like, it's not even mandatory, but if you wanted to join, it's $8, and most of that money goes towards field trips for the kids, which actually at this school, she takes a lot more field trips than she ever had in even Christian school, and a lot more in public school.
Now, is the school affiliated with any fine arts programs or colleges or high schools that they will go on to in the future?
Well, they have affiliations, but there's no direct passage from one to the other. They're right across the street from the Orange County High School of the Arts,
Which is another charter school, right?
Which is another charter school, but high school level. And while the two schools work together, a lot of the kids from the high school come down and do performances and actually help out with some of the kids on different things. They're working towards some sort of program or system that would give the kids from Osea a leg up into getting into OSHA.
Speaking of the teachers, do they have credentials or masters, anything like that? Are they specifically trained?
You know, most of them aren't even citizens. In fact, I think they were flown in during Operation Paperclip.
Just kidding, just kidding.
No, Natalie's teacher, her third grade teacher, actually has a master's from UCI. And her second grade teacher, I don't think she had a master's, but she was, she was credentialed. All the teachers there are credentialed.
Do you have any problems with this school so far?
No parking.
Yeah,
Parking is the biggest issue.
It is. It's in the middle of the city.
What exactly is it that kept you guys from going with public school systems or with the previous Christian school?
Well, not agreeing with all the things that the Christian school is teaching, for one. With regard to the public schools, there's a 20-to-1 limit on students to children ratio at her school. In public school, I remember